Best First Cars for Students. Hello everyone, welcome back to MIA Luxury Cars. In this video, we are going to talk about the best first cars for students under $3,000. Let's get started. BMW 3 Series. See, the 5th generation 3 Series was just expanding on an already award-winning recipe. Not only is it one of the best-looking BMWs of all time, it had a naturally aspirated inline 6 that loves to play in the high revs, and one of the best part is, you've got to shift the gears yourself if you wanted. The model to get for under $3,000 is the 328i. One of the main reasons is that it has the tried and true 2.8 liter that pumps out a healthy 193 horsepower, which with just regular maintenance, this thing is about as reliable as its Japanese competition. But that's not the only reason you buy the ultimate driving machine. See, when you put the pedal to the metal, you need a chassis that can back it up, and let's just say you'll feel like Superman as you push the rear wheel, drive Bavarian sedan with 50-50 weight distribution through the twisties. Think about it, there's nothing more baller than driving a BMW, although it doesn't come without flaws, and there is one huge weak spot in the 32i. In fact, this is pretty much for all 3 series. It's that cooling system, specifically radiator, thermostat housing, and water pump. They're plastic and they'll get brittle with age, which means it's not if they fail, it's when they will fail. So either make sure that they've been replaced or plan on doing the work as soon as possible. But other than that, this is a cheap way to get a tons of smiles per gallon. You could get it either a coupe or even a wagon if that's your sort of thing. But the versatility of the 4-door is what you want as a student on a budget. It's not only cheaper on insurance, but has the benefit of looking the best of the 3. You can find them under $3,000, like this 2000 with xenon lights that's ranked at less than 120,000 miles. Acura TL. It almost looks like it was penned by an Italian, and this thing has aged so gracefully. It's extremely reliable. Given that Acura is Honda's luxury brand and TL is derived from the 7th generation Honda Accord, it makes total sense. Pop the hood and you're met with a 3.2 liter V6 throwing 258 horses. 0 to 60 comes in just 5.7 seconds, which is one of the fastest on the list. But more importantly, the Power Clinton has been known for reliability and should do hundreds of thousands of miles of trusted work without issue. It looks sporty, it's reliable. The TL isn't just a pretty face, it has the performance to back it up with precise responsive steering from a front-wheel drive sedan. This thing is just about perfect. It's a great daily commuter and you'll be able to find them for under $3,000. Toyota Corolla S. A sporty-looking gas zipper and probably the coolest-looking Corolla that they ever made. This is the generic 10th generation Corolla that came out in 2006. They launched the S model, which transforms the aesthetics of this Encounter box with a front lip, trunk spoiler, and some nice black interior thorough out. With an optional manual transmission, and it's actually fun to drive. This little rollout will get you and your friends from point A to point B with style without breaking down, which is a huge plus. The 1.8 liter 4-cylinder with 126 horsepower isn't earning extra credit, but parts are cheap, maintenance is easy, and when you're getting over 41 miles per gallon on the highway, your wallet will at least be a little fatter. So if you're ready to hop into this Toyota, here's a one-owner Corolla S for just under $3,000. It's definitely a great choice if you're looking to put some serious miles on the pavement, but if you want to. Subaru Forester. With a 2.5 liter boxer motor, is just as much fun off-road as it is on. This is the ultimate 3K rig if you're an adventurer. It sits a little taller than a car for added ground clearance, but not so much if you can't get the toys on top of it. A Subaru wagon of sorts with bulletproof reliability, excellent comfort, and an all-wheel drive system that makes blasting through a blizzard to your favorite ski resort a breeze. A Boxer 4-cylinder isn't the most fuel efficient, and no, it's not going to beat the 328i from a dig to 60, but this is easily one of the most fun options on the list. The main thing you want to watch out for are the pre-2003 Foresters, which have been very well known to have head gaskets fail. But luckily, this was addressed with 2003 model. Here's away numero 7 with a 2.5 for under 3K. Scion TC. Scion was Toyota's youth brand, so you're getting the Toyota reliability in this little pocket rocket. Overall, they're extremely solid cars, it's reasonably attractive, cheap, and reliable. This is one of the easiest manual transmission. But look no further than the close ratio short-geared 5-speed in the Scion TC. Bolted a dual overhead cam 2.4 liter, belting out 160 horsepower. What makes it so much fun to drive is the 163 foot-pounds of torque on top, and yes, this car can be had for a steal like that may be a bargain of the century. Pontiac Vibe. It's exactly the same car as the Toyota Matrix. The reason that this one is so cheap is because of the perceived value. This rebag Matrix doesn't get anywhere near the respect it deserves. Check it, this little hatchback is GT trim, is powered by a Yamaha Tune 180 horsepower motor, which is directly pulled from Toyota's ZZ line of inline fours. Yes, it's a Toyota with some Pontiac sheet metal slapped onto it. And the only reason it was built was because Toyota and General Motors shared an assembly plant in Fremont, California. So, GM could learn more about Toyota's lean manufacturing methods. Surprisingly, the Vibe is the brainchild of that partnership. Check this Vibe GT for just $2,800. It's easily one of the best picks for a student that needs a car for under $3,000. Let us know what you like down in the comments, and also don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.